Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Sunday. It is race day Sunday now, as the NASCAR Cup Series race from last night got postponed by weather for this morning at 10 o'clock. So shortly after this video drops, the green flag will drop. So hope you guys enjoy a great day, great morning of racing. 10 a.m. is where the Pepsi or Coke Zero 400 should be. Used to be Pepsi 400, but now it's the Coke Zero 400. For many, many years, it started at 10 in the morning, so that was always good for their ticket sales and etc. etc. Anyway, we have a mail day, a little bit of flea market finds, and we'll probably rip a couple quick packs of 22 Donruss and go from there. So I got this little envelope in the mail yesterday, and I thought, wait a minute, I don't have any TTMs coming in. Why am I getting an envelope in? And what it is it's the little stand-up guy. This one is from Sonoma of Daniel Suarez there, from his race win this year in the Toyota Save Mart 350, whatever the name was. So it appears that all the SMI tracks are doing these little stand-up stickers. I think this is actually a sticker. So we'll just sit him back here in the Indy 500 Cup, and he can enjoy the rest of the video with you guys. So anyway, last night the Speedrome had some really great action. Stopped by the souvenir trailer, picked up some more die-cast. So we got 5 Racing Champions die-cast that I want to share with you guys. Maybe some of these I've purchased and have shown them on the channel before, but I don't recall exactly. But I always enjoy it. So the first one we're going to start off with is Jim Sauter. This is the Mueller Brothers Evinrude Pontiac. They actually got the body and the make correct. There you see Evinrude outboards. So should be like the 91 version, but Sauter raced for that team on and off from 1985 through the mid-90s. Mueller Brothers also fielded cars for Dean Roper in the mid-80s and Rodney Combs in the late 80s when Sauter wasn't driving for the team. And if I remember right, Evinrude Outboards is actually the company that at one time was the Mercury Outboard company that sponsored the Carl Kiefer owned entries back in the 50s. So just the lineage of the company there. Next up, also a 1991 Racing Champions, Ken Bouchard. The ADAP, right there, ADAP Auto Palace. So obviously a couple part stores there, auto part stores. I couldn't tell you, I think this might be a Busch North car. I don't recall this car running in the Busch series, but there are a few oddball cars like this that kind of made its way into the NASCAR Racing Champions line. Of course, Ken is the 1988 Cup Series Rookie of the Year, younger brother of 1981 Cup Series Rookie of the Year, Ron Bouchard. We have another driver who made his name in the Busch North Series but moved south, Joe Bessie, number 97. Always liked how he had that Alni trucking under the number, kind of like what a lot of short tracks do. Not sure what that sponsor is. Looks like he has Hoosier. Yeah, he actually has Hoosier tire on that. So it's pretty cool there. But Joe Bessie, number 97. Of course, he would go on to win one Busch Series race at Dover, and he was the owner of Jeffrey Bodine's car in 1999 and 2000, the Power Team Chevrolet. We've got last two are from 1994 as well. Making sure, yeah, that one was from 94. First one's the Cup car, Bobby Hillin, the Bus Fuses, Ford Thunderbird. This car was owned by Charles Hardy. And this was basically the car that Bill Elliott would take over in 1995, renumbered 94, as it became a partnership with Bill Elliott and Charles Hardy. And if you go back to the 94 Champion Spark Plug 400, I'm sorry, it was the GM Goodwrench Dealers 400, the August, Michigan race. Bobby Hillin almost took that car out of the track, Jimmy Horton style. He got launched up, was on his right side, skirted along the wall. Pretty scary looking crash. And the final car is a Jackson Brothers owned number 54, Robert Presley. Drove this in a handful of races in 1994 as a precursor, taking over the Harry Gant Skull Bandit car in 1995. Robert ran a third Jackson Brothers car, sponsored by Mannheim Auctions. Of course, Mannheim sponsored the previous year Phil Parsons ride, which was owned by Larry Hedrick. And I believe Mannheim Auctions was actually owned by Larry Hedrick. But this is a pretty cool looking car. I always liked the Mannheim car paint jobs. Phil Parsons one was that bright yellow with the blue and the yellow stripes and the black lettering. So it was kind of a reverse paint job of that. But very cool looking Mannheim Auctions car. So we're just a few minutes into the video, about 5 minutes in, 5.5. We'll go ahead and rip a couple of quick packs of 2022 Donruss. Looks like we got ourselves a thick pack, maybe. So that, as we have an earthquake here. No, I just hit the camera, guys. We haven't had any earthquakes here in a while, thankfully. That definitely is a thick pack. So this is from the box that I purchased about a month or so ago. I always talk about it, Kyle Larson on the front cover. As we do, if you're new to the channel, I like to zoom in, show you guys the press run, or the print runs, not the press runs, print runs. You guys can pause that at any time you like. That way you can zoom in and see what cards are available, inserts, parallels, etc. So we're going to start off with Justin Haley. He had a pretty good run in the Xfinity race Friday night. Should do pretty good today. We'll have to wait and see. Ryan Blaney. Will he make the playoffs? Kurt Busch's exemption, waiving his exemption, give Ryan Blaney a little bit more cushion. Didn't lock him in, but it gave him a little bit of a cushion. And if Ryan can win the first two stages, or at least score about 18 or 19 points, he'll basically lock himself in. Well, he's got 25 points on Truex, so yeah, if he scores about 18, 19 points, he'll all but lock himself in. Kevin Harvick is next. Looks like we have a, is that a red? Well, we'll put that one aside because it's upside down. It's definitely a Race Kings, and it looks like it's a red parallel. So we'll get to it in just a moment. Chase Elliott. Elite Series Explosion parallel. Santino Ferrucci, rated rookie, an optic. Very nice. Brett Holmes. And Kyle Larson, Race Kings. Didn't see a gray parallel in there. Have to keep my eye on those because sometimes those gray parallels are a little hard to find. Let's flip this over, see who this Race Kings parallel is of. Looks like Chase Elliott. So our two big cards in this pack are of Chase Elliott. Number 40 of 299. So I'm guessing it is the red border. So put that one over there to get sleeved up here in just a few minutes. Like I mentioned a moment ago, this pack is a little bit thicker. So this probably has our final hit of the box. I thought we got them all already, but going back and forth between two boxes, now I'm kind of lost on what we have and what we don't have. I'm going to put my little code card off to the side there. And then there's a gray. I can feel the relic back there. So we have there's our Dillon card. It is a gray border. Ty Dillon. We'll flip that around. So we got round of 16 at Martin Truex Jr. Explosion parallel. Flip it back over for Alex LeBay Optic. Daniel Suarez 81 throwback. MTJ Race Kings. Tyler Reddick, who is going to go to 2311 in 2024. Then we have Denny Hamlin. And who's our, I'm going to flip this over because I think that's the way it was. Nope. I've seen a pair of legs, but I don't know if we know who it's going to be yet. Race Day Relics, don't even know if it's going to be a parallel or not. Brad K, it is numbered. 42 out of 250, not too shabby, we'll take it. I'll go ahead and get a little sleeve for this one. Getting a little low on my thick card sleeves. I'll have to check at my LCS. Even though I didn't get those packs at my LCS, I did pick them up relatively cheap at a flea market. But not too shabby. It's got the throwback. Seems to me like this was one of them that I got in... I don't have it over here near me. But it seems like this was one of the hits that I did get recently from this set. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment down below as I'm going through some other relic cards to see if I did have that fairly recently. Doesn't look like it was fairly recent. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Come back and see us tomorrow. Enjoy the racing today. Hopefully it's safe, fast, exciting, and hope that your favorite driver takes one of the 2 spots left for the playoffs. So thanks again for watching. Really do appreciate it. We will see you tomorrow.